gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Today, YouTube.com proudly presents to you its New Jersey's #1 commentator, at 0626. And before I get into what I want to talk about, I'm using an AUG on Villa and a solid 3.0, as in 3.0, seriously. It was probably one of my best games I've had on Villa since I got the PS3. Anyway, before I get into the original commentary, which is what I want to talk about, I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Jula from Germany, aka who I like to call the German Queen. She's a good friend of mine, and I hope she's happy that I shouted her out on YouTube as I had promised. So if you guys just want a shout out from me, do feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to. Anyway, so what I want to talk about today was inspired by a conversation I had from a friend, from someone I know and from my town who I was talking to on Twitter one day. And we were talking for a little bit, and she asked me, she said, I asked her, are you excited for senior year? She said yes. She said, are you? And I said, no, not really. And the reason why I made this video today was because I had said after that it's kind of hard to explain why I'm not excited. Well, I feel I can explain better in a video. So, let me first start off with saying that I have more classes than I have had the last couple of years. And let me explain on that. But in my school, you have what we call an A-day, B-day schedule, which means you have 4 classes on one day and 4 classes on another. Different classes, of course, each day. And when I took a culinary class, which you all know, I took a culinary class, which allowed me to have 2 days, not 2 days, 2 classes each over those A-day, B-days, which means I didn't have that much work to do. And one of the reasons why I'm not very happy about senior year is because I have a lot of work to do this year. And judging by the fact that senior year is one of those years where you really have to pull your head out of your ass, so to speak, and like colleges are going to be looking at you and seeing if they want to accept you, you know, it's kind of a big deal. To me, it's a big deal. So, I have a lot of work to do. And judging by the fact that I now have a total of 8 classes, well, this is sure to be fun. But doesn't matter. Next thing I want to say was there are several classes in my schedule that I am petrified of. And what I mean by this is I have a class that if anyone who in my town watches my videos, which is called personal finance. And I have no idea what personal finance is about. I don't know if it's a business class or some sort of math class. I have no idea. So I am very scared to take that class, because if I don't take that class, I can't graduate. And I really want to graduate this year. Next up, I have Spanish, or Spanish 2. I took Spanish 1 when I was in freshman year, and I haven't taken a Spanish class since. So that means I'm going to be very rusty on my Espanol. And obviously, if I'm going to be like, it's going to be hard. It's just going to be hard. That's all I can say. It's just going to be hard for me to pull off this class. And several other classes as well. Like, you know, I have to deal with math again this year. It's Algebra 3 Trigonometry. And it's going to be really hard for me because I hate math. There are times when I suck at math. There are times when I do really, really well. It's like a mixture, you can say. So that's another reason why I'm not very psyched. Another reason why is the fact that I'm going to be very busy. Over the next months, I have all this stuff I got to do. I have to take an SAT class, which is like a class that helps you prepare for your SATs. You know, it kind of made it easy for me the first time I took it, but you know, it also cuts into your schedule, like school schedule and homework and stuff. that's one thing I'm pretty nervous about. I also have on the 30th of September my my driving test. No, I have not taken my driving test yet. And my driving is very, very bad. So if you see me on the roads, do feel free to stay off. But yeah. And it's not just that though. I mean, in 1 month, I have 3 major things going on. It's just a lot to handle. I mean, I don't want to whine and complain about it, but it's a lot to handle, for me at least. Others maybe not, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I have to muster up everything I can to you know, get the work done, school, SAT class, and even trying to practice my driving. But you know, so to any of you guys who I could not give a straight answer to why I was not very psyched up about my senior year, well, that's pretty much your answer. And I do apologize for not giving you a straight answer in the first place, but you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, so back to the overall game. Like I said, it's on Villa. I was pretty happy about playing this game because Villa is one of my favorite maps on Black Ops 1. As crazy as that may sound to some, maybe not, maybe more, maybe less to others. But it was nice. I mean, I got a solid 3.0. I was using the AUG. I was playing with my boys, you know, the inner circle, Hollow and Anthony. You know, they were troopers. We really got a good game on this, and it made me a pretty happy guy to have that good of a game on my favorite map since I've had my PS3. So, oh man, obviously I'm gonna die before the final kill. That happens sometimes. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Do feel free to share your thoughts on your senior year, like, comment, and subscribe, and please wish me luck on my driving test. Hope you all have a good day.